and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best way to start your week. Today is Monday and it's a fantastic Monday because Avengers Infinity War comes out today, so I can't wait. Now luckily, or maybe not luckily, I actually have this Monday off work. So I'm really excited about that because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's just past 9 o'clock now. I'm going to be able to get the Groot keychain that Sainsburys are giving away if you pick up Infinity War. I knew that if I went after work I wouldn't be able to pick up the keychain, so originally I'd asked my mum if she would maybe go on her way to work. I start work at 8:30 and I have to leave at 7:30, so Sainsburys wouldn't be open, you see, to go on the way. Whereas my mum starts work at 9 and Sainsburys opens at like 8 I think, so she's able to go on the way. Anyway, so I'd originally asked her to do that because I wasn't sure whether I was going to be off on this Monday. I'd booked this whole week off because I was supposed to move house this week. The house that I bought, I was supposed to be moving into it on Thursday, but it got delayed because of something, because I'm in like a chain and things. So I thought, well, I'll have to cancel these days off, and then I thought, aha, I will just keep Monday. So I've got today off, so I'm really excited about that, and then I'm back in work tomorrow. But either way, that means I can go down to Sainsburys and pick up Avengers Infinity War, and that also means I can do a bit more of an in-depth Monday movie hunt, because I also have something else that I'm going to be doing today. So we'll go to Sainsburys in a minute first, because I'm desperate to see if I can get that Groot keychain, and then after that I'm actually going to head over to CX and trade something in. Okay, so I watched this movie last night. It's a Monday movie hunt pickup for August, and I really wasn't a big fan of it, and if I would have just had it on DVD or potentially just Blu-ray, I might have just kept hold of it. Josh quite enjoyed it. I'm not completely against watching it again. I really loved one of the cast members in it, but I just didn't want to have spent that much money on the movie that's not that good. And it is Rampage, so I picked this up in 3D. So it was £20 for the 3D. I thought, well, you know, at least it'll probably look good in 3D. I actually don't think that it will. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to look, and I didn't enjoy it nowhere near as much as I thought I was going to. The plot was kind of just not, I thought it was going to be a bit more fun and silly, which obviously it is silly, but I feel like it tried to take too much of a serious tone on something not serious, like with all the scientific stuff. It reminded me a bit of Geostorm, which was also just okay, but I did keep hold of Geostorm. I would watch it again. I probably preferred Geostorm. Anyway, I love Dwayne Johnson, but yeah, unfortunately I just didn't enjoy this that much. I will obviously talk about it in a wrap up in the future, but I am going to trade this in to CX. You can get £12 for it for trade-in price, and there was a game in CX, a 3DS game, that I wanted the other day. I saw it in there and I thought, oh, I just seen that, and then I thought, oh, I'll probably be able to get it online or something cheaper. You definitely can't. It's definitely much cheaper in CEX, so I kind of regretted not picking it up. It was on Saturday that I saw it, so I kind of regretted not picking it up, so I thought, oh, perfect, I'll trade this in, and I've got a couple of other games to trade in, PlayStation 4 games, so I thought I'd trade this in, and then the others I won't have to pay for it at all, and I will have a little bit more, I think, as well, so I might pick another game. I am trying to fill out my 3DS collection at the moment, because obviously I'm worried that in the future they'll become harder to find and obviously more expensive with the 3DS not being about as much anymore. So yeah, I will be doing that. I will be going to CEX, so I'll definitely show you guys that as well. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Rampage, so I will be getting rid of the 3D version, and I think in the future as well the DVD will probably be really cheap, you know, in about a year or so, so if there was ever a need to watch it again, I could always re-pick it up, but I'm not sure. I'd probably definitely rewatch other Dwayne Johnson movies over this one pretty much all the time, like San Andreas, Jumanji. I'm trying to think of others of his now. He's got a bunch. And my mind's just gone. I like Journey too, actually. Like, it's more silly fun. This is what I was expecting from this, but it just wasn't that. Anyway, enough about Rampage. Today is all about Avengers Infinity War, so let's go to Sainsburys and get that keychain. Also, if they don't have any, I'm passing another Sainsburys, so we've got 2 chances. Let's go! Sainsburys and CX, and I was so happy because I was able to get the Groot keychain, so definitely head out to Sainsburys to grab one of these. They actually had a bunch, so hopefully they'll still have them. For you guys, this is Teen Groot Lego keychain. I'll open it in a minute after we've talked about the movie and everything, but yeah, super excited for that. And then I did, of course, pick up Avengers Infinity War. I'm so excited to watch this because I haven't seen it yet. It's just all of the everybody coming together. I can't wait. I picked up the 3D one, of course, because I do collect the Avengers ones and Disney movies on 3D Blu-ray. Those are kind of the only ones I seem to pick up in 3D now. Obviously, bar Rampage recently, which I then obviously now don't have. So yeah, Avengers Infinity War, super excited to watch this. I'm sure you've all seen it, and I'm sure everybody guessed this because I basically told you guys this is what I was picking up this week because I was so excited for it and I couldn't wait. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And the other film that I picked up this week was Mary Shelley. Now this has Elle Fanning in, and I really like Elle Fanning. And it's funny because the other film that came out this week also had Elle Fanning in, and the other film was How to Talk to Girls at Parties, which I would be interested in seeing. I believe it's a British movie. It seemed British, I can't remember now. And it just looked a little bit too weird. So I decided to hold off on that one because I felt like it could go either way. So I decided to hold off on that one until it's a little bit cheaper and things. But I actually didn't see it in Sainsbury's. I didn't see it there, so I don't know. If you have seen How to Talk to Girls at Parties, I would be interested to know your thoughts because I do really like Elle Fanning. I do try and watch most of her films, so I'd be interested to know your thoughts on that. But yeah, so I picked this one up because I am interested in Mary Shelley. Obviously, she wrote Frankenstein, and again, Elle Fanning's in it. And is that Douglas Booth? Let me have a look on the back if it says. It does, yeah, Douglas Booth. I like Douglas Booth. It just looks like a really cool gothic movie. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy this one. I'm hoping that it's good. And it is also a artificial eye release. And they're usually pretty good. I usually quite like those. So yeah, that's the other pickup. So I'm super happy about those. And I'm just so glad that I was able to get the Groot keychain. Now I did trade in Rampage, as I said. And I managed to get Sonic Boom Fire and Ice 3DS game. I'm super excited about this. I know people aren't the biggest fan of these Sonic Boom games, but I actually think this one looks really fun and I've wanted it for a while. I also would like to get Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, that's what it's called, I'm sure, which is another one, but they are kind of hard to find, so I do need to try and find the other one if I enjoy this one. I'm going to play a little bit of it today. And the other thing I got while I was out, I did pop into Forbidden Planet and I picked up, okay, they hadn't had any of these for ages, and they had this box which was called Mixed, what are these called? Funko Mystery Minis. It was a box full of just mixed odd Funko Mystery Minis, ones that they've got left that aren't a full box. Does that make sense? I don't know. And they had a Horizon Zero Dawn one. Now I've got all of the little monsters, not monsters, like the little figures that are the animals, the electronic dinosaur things. I don't really know, I can't remember what they're exactly called, but you know, these little, they're not human ones. I've got all of those, but I haven't got a single person. And I was like, I just desperately want to get a person to put with them. So I picked up this, I did pick up another one of the, I've lost the will to talk, clearly. I saw one in the mix box and thought, oh yes, I'll pick it up and see if I can be in with the chance to get a person. I also have a duplicate of one of the other monster figures, and I did actually get a person, of which I've forgotten what this person's name is, but a person! I was so excited, and he actually looks really awesome. Like, he's got really cool detailing and just, you know, it's a really cool outfit and loads of cool stuff like that. So I was super happy. I can now put my little person and all the little guys around it. Obviously, ideally, I would have wanted Aloy, but it doesn't really matter. I just desperately wanted a person to go with them. So I'm so happy that I was able to grab that as well. But yes, that is kind of pretty much it for the pickups. I will show you little Groot in a moment, but before that I will just head on to the guessing spreadsheet and we'll see who guessed correctly for this week, and then as soon as we've gotten back from that we'll unbox Teen Groot Lego minifigure. So let's see who guessed correctly this week. Okay, so obviously this week was a pretty tricky week, so let's see who guessed correctly for this week. So we have Paul guessed correctly there, Shuffling down, we have Kevin guessed correctly. Ben guessed correctly and has 2 points currently. George Boys 10 also guessed correctly and so also has 2 points currently. Shuffling down, we have then just the group at the bottom. We have Wayne Blake, who has 2 points, Mellow Yellow Submarine, who has 2 points, and also JTA Views also guessed correctly this week. So now we have quite a few people all on 2 points. I think there's 4. So that's currently kind of the leading role is 2 points. We have about 4 people on 2 points. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next week. And there is a chance for a bonus point for next week as well. So that kind of makes things a little bit more interesting. But either way, let's head back to the other me and see the Teen Groot keychain. Okay, so well done if you guessed correctly. That is awesome. And now let's open up little Teen Groot. If I can. Okay. I've been so excited about this because I love Groot. Oh my gosh, look. Ah. Okay, there he is. That's Teen Groot. Okay, it's really not very well focused. Let's try and... Hold on. I think it's the lighting. Okay, there he is. Teen Groot Lego minifigure. So he's pretty cool. I'm going to put him on my work keys. We have like a few different work keys that you need. So I'm going to put him on that because I think he's super, super cute and super cool. And I can't wait to see Teen Groot in the movie. I think that's just going to be hilarious. And I think Groot is fantastic. So, yay! Let's talk about next week. Now, I've just been looking into next week and I'm a bit unsure. So I was going to say I'm picking up 2 movies and 1 TV show. You don't have to guess the TV show, but if you do guess it, you can get a bonus point, but it's not involved in the general guessing. But yeah, 2 movies next week. Now, one of them I'm really excited about, been looking forward to for ages, and the other one I just looked up, it definitely comes out next week. I looked up on Amazon. And the other one I've again been looking forward to for a while. I looked up on Amazon and I can't find it on Amazon. I can't find the pre-order date. I can't really find anything about it. But I've seen on the website that it says it comes out next week. So I was like excited about it. I was like, yeah, it comes out next week. But I can't find it on Amazon. So I'm a bit questioning whether it does come out next week. So if it doesn't come out next week, then I'll just, if you guess the 1 movie correctly out of the 2 that I actually do pick up, I'll just, and no matter what the other one you guess is, I'll just give you the point for the one I do pick up, because if it doesn't come out next week, I'll only be picking up 1. I know it seems confusing, but 2 movies for next week. Guess 2 movies, we'll see what happens next week. I just don't know. I hope it comes out next week, so I was looking forward to it, but I'm just confused now. So hopefully you guys know, and then it'll be fine. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below of the movies that came out this week, and I'd be interested to know your thoughts on Rampage if you've seen it, because again, I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't necessarily hate the movie, I just didn't want to keep it on 3D Blu-ray. It just really wasn't one that I wanted to have on that kind of Blu-ray release, and for how much that I paid for it, so I traded it in for something else. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!